Hello, everyone. This is Wraith. Welcome to my first Penniless to Prosperity series. I'll call it PnP. It's where we start with absolutely nothing in the bank, $0, and we have a small amount of equipment with us. In this case, we have a Lizard 7610. It is in awful shape and a tiny trailer for hauling wood and our chainsaw. Now, as you can see here, the tractor is at almost shot condition. We barely have a tank of gas, and we are going to start out with this. As far as the property we own, we have one small section that we own in the central of the map. It's a long, thin strip. We have a wicker chair to as a sleep point. We are sleeping in our tractor. It is January. The difficulty is set on normal. We own no other property than this. Everything that is New Farmer down here does not belong to us. I found some passive income that was coming in from the wind turbines up on this hill up here, but those have been sold and removed so that we're not getting that money anymore. It was causing a bit of an issue for me. So our goals are to take the tractor and get to claim the New Farmer property. It's about $1 million to purchase this. So our goal is, number one, to purchase that. We can have 0 loans. We cannot lease any equipment. We can lease one field, but the cost of that field is 1/12 of the value of the field. So if the field's $12,000 per, it costs $12,000, then it charges us $1,000 a month to use it. So you better make your money off of it. Secondly, thirdly, and fourthly, we are allowed one worker, but not until we reach at least $500,000 in the bank. The secondary goal, and to win the Penniless to Prosperity Challenge, we need to have $1 million in the bank after we purchase the main property here. Used equipment is allowed. We do have mods in place, such as super strength, because it's just too much. So if you've done it, you know. I decided to do this on Piney Run because it is a beautiful map. There are so many opportunities besides just timber to get things done. If you've taken a look at this map from my walkthrough, it is great. There's so many things to do with construction and so many things that you can do just in general. Okay, we're going to get headed up to where our property is. It's just across the road here. We have to jaunt down a little bit before we can go up. I decided to get a medium-sized tractor, well, a medium-small tractor, 95 horses, because there's no way we're going to get up these hills with just a tiny little farm-all, or even though I'd like to use it, the Massey Ferguson 240, or even the 135. It doesn't have the guts and the glory to pull it. In fact, I'm pretty sure this tractor is going to struggle getting this incline here. One of the reasons I chose this map was that it, like I said, it has really great things to do. You can do construction. There's all sorts of productions that you can use to get your way to the top. I don't expect this to be easy. If I feel it is getting easy, I will move this to a hard level where there are the hard economy, where it might take us a bit more effort to get where we need to be. So we are kind of on the mid-level here. You have to go up even more to go get to the quarry. So I do not think we will even be able to get any quarry work done until we get a decent tractor. Also, for the quarry work, we're going to need much different equipment, but the potential for profit from that is very good. We will need at least some sort of a front loader, which this tractor does have equipped, but it does not have one. So, and then we will need some sort of dump trailer where we can fill up with construction material, which is stone. And all that stone can be turned into miscellaneous products, which then can be used at different production stations to make different products that can be sold. Everything from steel to gold to asphalt, cement, you name it. There's a lot of stuff. Also, the timber can be done in several different ways. The timber can be sold outright for wood, which is what we're going to start with. It can also be turned into production materials for different types of planks and for materials, and then those submaterials can be turned around and made into furniture, dollhouses, whatever. So as you can see, it's quite a ways up here. Like I said, we are dead in the center of the map in this little tiny mini strip of land, and we are pretty equidistant from everything, which is somewhat advantageous, probably one of the few advantages we have here. So this is the wicker chair that I picked up for $10 at the thrift store. Allows us to sleep. Our property starts here on the right-hand side, which is west or east, excuse me, and it travels north up here quite some distance. Anything that is on the line, we are allowed to cut. And it does jog around a little bit. Speed up just a touch here. And it terminates right up here. And it goes back down to the road. So there is quite a bit of trees in here. I expect we could get a decent amount of money out of it, but we have a lot of things that we still need to buy. So we're going to finish this off, and we're going to get to cutting. Now this trailer is not very big. It doesn't hold very much. So there might be a few trips in here. Good, shut down. We do not have a lot of gas. We have less than half a tank to survive on. And we'll go ahead and just lay these right across the property. I do have lumberjack installed, although lumberjack will not be used to get rid of the stumps. We will do that manually. Again, a surprising amount of wood. Let's see. About 2 tons of wood here. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so let's take a look at the prices for wood. Looks like they sit in about the 1800 range on the average. And that's what it looks like here, the sawmill, the sale all, which is the market, farmer's market, and the furniture place, I'll take it for $1,800, but looks like they're paying a lot at that export site. So we want to help the local economy, but we got to make some money or we're not going to be part of the local economy. Right here is a steel factory. It takes quite a few ingredients, but they can all be got from the secondary production point, which makes the secondary products to go into the final products. Another production plant, I believe that one's cement. Could see with this one we could actually probably get something a little larger, maybe a bigger tractor, maybe a small truck, something pretty old, I'm sure. Some with a bigger motor in it, a little faster. Anyway, I will see you down there. Okay, another 5,000. So that puts us at a total of 9,983. So it looks like we need to do a couple more hauls before we can upgrade. So we will see you at the top. Okay, so we should be able to get one more load on. Oh, man. Okay, so made it back to the lumber yard. We are going to sell this off, hopefully get a decent amount of money out of it. I've decided that we are going to go ahead and bump up the trailer, make more out of each trip. It's more expensive to get the right rig than it is for us to get the right trailer. Good money. $6,465, total of $16,390. So with the trailer worth about $3,000 or $4,000, we should be able to find a decent trailer that can hold much longer logs and get us more money. So we are going to head up to the equipment store and see what we can find. So it does look like we missed the dealership here. And I'm not driving all the way back. We have to sleep in the tractor anyway, so we're just going to wait until they open up. And I will see you in the morning. Oh, well, it's about 2 to 7 now. The dealership should be opening up here soon. Not the most comfortable sleep, but we will soon be able to remedy that maybe here in a little bit as well. I did get in contact with the manufactured home place, so maybe we can have a small little mobile home dropped off. I heard they're only about $20K, so that's not bad at all. Other options are is we could go down to our local sporting goods store and pick up a tent for a few $100s. That might be an option as well. Well, let's go ahead and get that log trailer sold. Not going to get much out of it. But Lizard's actually worth quite a bit. But let's go and get her repaired. Should we get her repaired, or should we buy something new? Buy something new. I don't think we can afford anything at all, really. So let's go ahead and get her repaired. We'll go ahead and stick with what we got. There we go. Let's go down and take a look at those trailers. Luckily, this is all downhill with the logs loaded. So maybe we could have a little bit better luck with this right here. And this will also spread out our weight. Keep it off the back end there. Give it a straight bumper pull. Get those log poles on it. And I believe this will be able to, for us to be able to put 6-meter logs on it. If we go 30, we can go up to 5-meter, or not 5, yeah. Go up to 10-meter logs. Yeah, I don't see us doing, I mean, we're going to do some timbering, but I also want to be able to haul goods and stuff like that. I don't think we need to go much beyond doing this. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this. Leaves us with a balance of 58.03. She does hang kind of low there. Ooh, man, does she hang low. Yeah, so that, unfortunately, this is going to be an issue. So we're going to go with something a little different. See if they have a bumper pull model for the 20-foot, which I believe they do. Luckily, there's a straight exchange on that, so that's pretty nice. And the Lizard is actually worth quite a bit of money, so maybe we can get ourselves something a little nicer for hauling. This flatbed Ford for $8,500. Pretty old rig. Goes just inside our range, but it doesn't really leave us anything. Yeah. I think this old Ford is going to be our best bet. Gooseneck and hitch, and that wonderful color of gray. So let's bring this around. It's a nice looking rig. It's like they repainted the boards on it. Yeah. Doesn't quite handle like some of the other stuff, but go. And then we'll get this leveled. That looks pretty good. Well, I'm going to leave this here with our new setup. I think it looks pretty impressive. We can get a lot more done with this, and I think we are well on our way. Not too bad for of a step up within 2 days for an old tractor and trailer that just wasn't cutting it. We'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a very Merry New Year. Bye now. This is Wraith signing out.